Hey everyone, so today is the 2nd of November, so NaNoWriMo has officially started, and I've decided to do daily vlogs, or at least to record daily how my process on the day before was. So yesterday was the 1st of November, the start, and I was procrastinating. I still didn't outline, I still don't really know where my story wants to go. I only had the beginning. And so after some pushing of myself, I started round about lunchish to sit down and write. And I managed to write 1,000 words in an hour, and I'm quite happy with what I've written, but I still don't really know where it's going. So I hope today I'm going to develop some kind of an idea and write a little bit more. I managed to reach my daily target. I wrote about 1,700 words. The story is progressing smoothly. I'm learning more about my character, and at the moment it's going okay. I took some notes on things that I can put into the story, and hopefully it'll go as smoothly in the future. At the moment I'm around about 400 words behind, but that's not so bad. Man, I really hate Sundays. I didn't write at all yesterday. I spent half the day trying to focus, and the rest of the day I was busy eating and watching television. Yeah, so now I'm round about 2,000 words behind. It's that time of November again where I regret not having outlined. No, seriously, I do have an idea of what I want to write. I have a beginning, and I have sort of an idea how the novel should look. I just don't know what's going to happen. And it's the same every time I want to write a novel. I'm incapable of outlining. I cannot sit down and say this happens in chapter 1, this in chapter 2, or at least beginning, middle, end. Can't even do that. I don't know why. I used to write short stories a lot, and I used the beginning and just followed the story along. And it works with short stories because they're not so complex and long. But I cannot adapt this technique to novels or just to an outlining process. And that's a problem right now. I'm at 3,900 words right now, so round about 3,000 words behind. I don't know if I can find time to write today. I don't know, and I don't know what to write, so I don't really know if I write another word today. I'm not really worried about the word count as much as I should be or could be, because on the weekend I do have a lot of time. I'm going to visit my parents, so that means 3 hours in a train. Train rides are very good for word counts. And if I know what I want to write, I can write really fast, and I can write those 1,600 words in an hour and a half. Maybe an hour if I'm really sure for what I want to write. But that's the main problem right now. I don't know what to write. And I don't just want to sit down and fill it with dares again. I did that 2 years ago. That was a horrible novel. I reached the word count, but the story was awful. And I don't want to do this to this story idea because I actually like my story idea. Yeah, so that's where my novel is at. A little bit behind, a little bit lost for content. What about you? Is your novel on track? Is the story progressing as you planned it? Tell me in comments.